Hello. How are you? Gosh, it's been a long time since I've done a video. It's been a really long time. But I wanted to get on because there's a lot going on, and I think it's terrible. I'm all for peace, and I feel bad for all the families of all the victims, but you got all these warmongers, and there's one in particular that I made fun of. He says, "Oh, that was the best money we ever spent," and he was referring to that war in Ukraine, which is where all of the Americans' money is going. And it's so funny because it was the best money we've ever spent. And it turns out with this counteroffensive that was supposed to occur in Ukraine, they got 1% of the land that was allegedly taken from them back. Now, can you imagine that you spent $100 billion that could be spent on the American people, and you get 1% of the land back, and then you say, it's the best money we ever spent? And then, of course, with regards to the Speaker of the House and Congress, they don't want to get back into session because they need to get inflation down. They need to get, better paying jobs for Americans or do stuff to Americans. No, they need to get back because they need to start more wars or get involved in more wars, which I think is ridiculous. But here's my point today. I'm for peace. I don't take sides. It's like it says in the Beatitudes, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall enter the kingdom of heaven." And all I see in this American government are a bunch of warmongers that just want war. Just attack this one, attack that one, and this one, how about peace? Why don't we be peacemakers? But here's the thing. We're taking our eyes off the ball because there's so much great stuff that could be happening right now, and we have such great potential, and I think the tide is changing. But like I've talked about before, and I'm going to start doing more videos. I'm going to do some stuff on natural law. I'm going to do stuff on, there's a new physics, hyperdimensional physics, that is actually, hyperdimensional physics is what spirituality is. It's the science of spirituality. It's metaphysics. So I have papers that I've done on that. Natural law. But here's what I want to say. I have all these books, and hey, I'm looking for people to work with here because I can't, it's kind of like I don't have enough. It's like I don't know all the people who are kind of big time and stuff that are into this, that have a huge following, so I can't get this stuff out. But at the same time, I don't have that great of a huge following. But if there's anybody who wants to start companies, we need to get this stuff out, this free energy stuff. I even have the navigation systems for these craft that they're talking about that they say are alien. And there may be aliens, they may be aliens or whatever, but I have communications and navigation systems. I have what does this one have? This one has all kinds of different cool stuff in it. This tells how the chakra system works from a physics perspective, and how the chakras follow the right hand rule. A lot of cool stuff. Sometimes the occult, the hidden knowledge, is in modern books. You got electrogravitics, different kinds of craft. There are many different kinds of craft, and we'll get into more specifics as we go. But again, I want to start companies. Let's incorporate. I need people. Esoteric power systems, free energy or over unity energy systems, fusion and antimatter systems. I have unified field research. This was research done by somebody named Jerry Gallimore in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, which was a good time for electromagnetic theory, and a lot of the scalar stuff came out around them. Transverse paraphysics, the relationship between psychology and gravity. I mean, this is amazing stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that needs to be getting out. And this is the real science. This is a new science that our schools aren't teaching us. And while we're being distracted with wars, let's start getting some of this, the knowledge of this peace stuff, peaceful peacetime stuff, free energy. That's the thing. You don't need all these wars. The controllers, see, here's the thing about these people that control this world. They don't feel good in their own skin. They need to be controlling somebody else to feel good. Okay? And if this stuff gets out, they lose their control. And it's not like anybody wants to take anything away from them. It's just that we can all have everything we want. I mean, even in a gram per centimeter cube of space, there's an infinite field of energy and information. And you could take that information and make anything you want. The universe is that abundant. And this is what I'm looking to do. I need the help of some people. I'm going to start making more videos, getting specific. We're going to do some natural law. We're going to do some hyperdimensional physics. We're going to do some legal stuff. I've found out some interesting legal stuff. I haven't really done that much with the legal stuff, and I think I have pretty good knowledge about the legal system, and I can bring the receipts. But yeah, that's what we're looking to do. So I think I'm going to get back into this, doing the videos. But you know, as you can see, I've put on some muscle mass recently. I've been hitting the weights hard. I think the last time you saw me was around COVID, and I was just getting back into the gym. But anyway, that is it. Good to be back.